Welcome to section 8 of Make My Seating Template. And we are in the home page, and in this video we are going to learn one new formula, that is match. So let's go here, and this is the seating page, and I want to bring the name to this seating page based on the number of students entered. So how can we do this? So here we have created the name list based on department wise. So now I am going to create the name list based on hall wise. Here for each department we have 12 halls. Now I am going to do it. So I am going to duplicate this temporary seating page. So I am going to rename that to temp seating 1. And here I am going to change the outline of this page by adding few things. So let's get into it. Let's delete all the columns in this remaining columns by pressing Ctrl Shift right arrow plus pressing Ctrl Shift down arrow. You can select all at once, and I'm deleting all other things, and I'm going to create the new outline here. In the previous we had for each department we had 12 halls. Now I'm going to do it as for each hall there will be 7 departments. This is very essential for the seating page to make it easier. So if you find any other new method or any other easiest shortcut way to do so, kindly post this in the comment box so that I will try this and post it as a video. So by analyzing so many ways, I have found this as an easiest way to do so. And for all the 7 departments, let's create name and hall ticket number for each department here. In the temp seating 1, we use formulas to bring the name here using the table which is in the left side. But if we start giving the formulas, it becomes a tedious process and takes much time. So how to do it easily? After analyzing so many things, I thought this is the easy method to get the name list directly from the temp seating page to the temp seating 1 page using the equal to formula. So let's see how I'm doing it. So here it is hall 1 and department 1 name. So go to temp seating, and this is the department 1 computer science and hall 1. So if I give it equal to this, so all the names there will come to this place. So by just doing for all the 7 departments and for all the 12 halls, it will also take much time. Yes. So we are going to use a formula to make the work easy here. So I will show you one more example how it takes much time. So if I give it one by one, selecting equal to, and now I need to go to the hall ticket number for the first department of the first hall here. So it takes more time to do so. This is the hall 1 hall ticket number. So by selecting this equal to, you have to do it for the long time and it takes much time. Let me show you to this department 2 also. So department 2 has some values there. So equal to like this. By giving the equal to formula, I need to bring all the names here. So it is so long process. So I can't do it and you will get bored. So let's use a new formula here. So let's get into the formula. Copy the one for the hall 1 and let's duplicate it and create it for the 12 halls. Just copy it and paste it and create it for the hall the 12 halls. Select shift cells right and just copy it and keep pasting. And the copy pasting work for all the 12 halls is over. So next go to apply the formula. Before using the match command, we should make sure that few things matches, few headings of the table matches. So here I am going to change for the department 1 halls to D1 H1 and for the department 2 to D2 H2 and for the department 3 D3 H3 and so on. So the D1 represents the department 1 and D2 represents department 2. So if it is D1 H1, it is department 1 and hall 1. So it just to give the reference so that the match command it accepts and it understands well. So I am going to do it. I am just copying it for the first hall, and this also you can make it easier and go to the second department and paste it as values. So again Ctrl H, press Ctrl H and using Ctrl H replace all the D1 to D2. Now you can replace all to the department 2. In the same way, copied, already have copied it, so go to the department 3 now. So in the department 3, paste it as values again and again replace all the values of D1. So it is in D1, so now replace to D3. So replace all. So by this way, do it for all the 7 departments. For the table related to hall ticket number, I am going to change it to department 1 D1 HTN, that is department 1, and for hall ticket number I am going to enter HTN H1. So that means department 1 hall ticket number and it's a N1. So I am going to do it for all other department in the same way. And now assure that the same heading name is available in temp seating 1 page. So for department 1 hall number 1, I need to enter D1 H1. So in the same way for the department 2, I can replace it. For the hall ticket number, I need to enter it as the same thing I have entered there. In temp seating page I have entered it as D1-TN-H1. So I'm going to enter here as D1-TN-H1. That means department 1 and hall ticket number and H1. So I want to make sure that the same name is available in temp seating page also and in temp seating 1 page also. So just copy this in everything, and for the department 2 change the name as D2, H2 and so on. So here we need to bring the name from the temp seating page. So when you see the heading resembles that was in the temp seating 1 page, D1H1. So now using formula we can search where is D1H1. After locating the place where is D1H1 using the match command, and then we can use the offset command. So let's see how I'm doing it. Here using find and replace I can find where is D1H3. So D1H1, or we can find it anything. So it shows that the D1H1 is there at O2. Now I'm going to use the formula to locate that same place. Listen carefully, and I want to bring the name here. So equal to match. So match command, and match as what value I need to look up. So I want to look up D1H1, comma, and from where I want to look up. So I want to look that value from the row number 2. So select that whole row, and is it the exact match? So I want to be exactly the same value. So it is 0, and enter. So when you enter it, it shows that 15. So what is this 15 means? So coming back to the temp seating page, this 15 is the position where D1H1 is there. That is from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and at O is the 15th position from the particular column. That is from the end. So it is at the 15th position. So I now have located that D1H1 is at the 15th position. Now using the next command. Again editing the same formula, click near to the equal to and enter offset. So offset will skip the values. So I want to offset from this particular place, that is A3. So I want to offset from A3, comma. So how many rows? No, I need not to offset any rows. So leave it empty. And how many columns? That columns is number 14. Because the D1H1 is at 14th place. So I want to enter -1, comma 1 1 and enter. Immediately as you enter, it shows that the first name, because it has offset 14 columns and it has entered that value. So we got the name list here. So I want to log few things in the formula now. So going back to the formula again, and log that reference and by entering the $symbol there. And in the match P2 and the 2 reference must be logged. And in same temp seating, log both the 2 by adding the $symbol there. And click enter. And now you can easily drag it along the sheet, because it will read the reference at once and it will make your work easy. So I am again dragging it down, and I have got all the names in a right way. So let's check it. For the first it was 4, and for the second department it was 5, and for the third department it was so on. So we have got all the names according to the entered values using this. So we made our work very easy using the offset and match command. So again I'm going to do it. I'm going to copy it and paste it to the rest of the sheets. So just by copying it and just paste it, Ctrl V. So we have got the next set of values for the department 1, and the hall 2 is 5 students, so we are right. And again copy it to the third hall, and like this copy it for all the 12 halls, and we will get the work done very easily within few minutes. And now coming back to the multi-purpose hall, so we want to consider it. So I am not going to use any formulas because it is of very less amount. I am going to use the direct formula to bring the name directly from this temp seating page using equal to. And first let me complete it for all the department name because it is very near. So equal to, that is the second department, and again third department equal to, and just give the reference to the third one in the temp seating page. Like this do it for all other names and also for the hall ticket number. I could find something wrong with zeros, but here the maximum students is only 28, I think. So we have allocated more than that. So I'm just deleting it because we have allocated more than the students present. So now it's over, and here it is showing the error symbol. So I think there is some error in the formula because it has detected some error automatically based on the values we have entered. So let's get into that. What is that error? So when I click there, it is showing that I have got the name from other departments. So I am now getting it from the third department. So now we are right. Already I have got it from the second department. The formula, the sheet has got that error and it showed to me, it displayed to me. And here this table has no values, so select all the table and right click and click hide. So now you can hide the table, it is of no use. So with this we have completed everything and we are all set for the next step. So see you again in the next video.